Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Hi Cheesy Avocado, Martian Girl, Triontologist, Frownsy Babe. Thank you so much for those bits stuff. Oh my goodness, I finally made it to a live stream. I'm so glad you could make it. Hi everybody, hi Deku, hi Era. Oh my goodness. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill day so far. How is everyone else doing? I was on the hunt for a good horror movie to watch when you announced you were going live. Oh, well, I mean, we could try to make it a horror movie. I don't know how spooky we're gonna get. Let's see. Oh, wait. I got the best horror movie of all time. Hold on. So, like, this is a bunny normally, but when you make it angry, it goes roar. I got this really cute bunny thing for my boyfriend and I for Christmas because we have a little black bunny who's very feisty. So I thought it was cute that you can just like turn it inside out and it gets angry. So that is, ooh, I hit my mic. That is my horror story for you. That is my horror movie. I hope you like it. Will you be sharing the tiny house you had Father Winter test? I'm trying to remember which tiny house that was, but I already shared that. I just don't remember which house that was. But that's already live on the channel. Wow, I'm missing a lot. Everyone that came in. Hi, Devil678 Gaming, Bobus, aka Cat, Sherlock, maybe, if I'm saying that correct. Oh, you've been sick. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cheesy Avocado. I hope you feel better soon. Hi, Actana. Welcome, guys. Hi, watching from the Philippines. I love your video so much. I'm from England and it's 1 a.m. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. Hey. Oh my goodness. Just so you know how much I love the streams, I just turned off Grey's Anatomy for the stream. Wow. Are you a big Grey's Anatomy fan? That's awesome. Pretty good just playing The Sims 2. Hello. Hi, Cat Lady 27. You can call me Devil. I will try to remember that. I will probably still accidentally call you by your full name or full screen name a couple of times, but I will try my best. No one says my name right, but you got it. Bobus? That's what I said, right? And I got it right? I hope so. Oh, thank you so much for the bit stuffs. I'm so excited to finally be at your live streams. I watched your YouTube videos every time they're uploaded. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. Good evening from New England. It's 7:28 here. Hi from Alex, Ari, and Willow. Hello, Alex, Ari, and Willow. I meant on the gallery. Yeah, I should have shared it on the gallery. Do you remember what house it was? We can check in a second here. And then I was going to kind of ask you guys what you think we should build today, because I didn't have a clear idea, but I wanted to hang out and build something together. So I figured we could figure that out together. But if you remember what build that was, I'm pretty sure it should be on the gallery. I'm trying to think what I had him test out. I remember talking about it. I squeezed him into a house and he tested it out. I don't remember which one it was though, but it should be on the gallery. What are we building today? Whatever we'd like. I'm totally up to suggestions. It was a 3x2 build. Okay. Was it that one? I feel like that's not the one it was, but that should be on the gallery. If it's not, I can totally fix that because I'm not seeing it. This is our 3x2. I didn't mean to not put this on the gallery. Let me put this up there. I'm not sure if this is the right build, but tiny house. Let's go ahead and upload that. Fully functional 3x2 tiny house. Let's go ahead and upload that to the gallery. Who can remember that loft dorm? Oh yeah, that was a really fun build to do. It's 6:29 over here in the Coldlands. The Coldlands? I'm not sure what you mean by that. It was a 6-tile house? Okay. Well, that is uploaded to the gallery now. Hi, Super Pup. Welcome to the stream. All right, cool. So, I have no idea what I want to build. I just know it would be fun to do something together. Obviously, tiny houses are fun. Decorating apartments might be fun. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm totally up for suggestions. As long as we are not in Windenburg, because I have a mansion in the works in Windenburg, and it's we're gonna leave it so it's not spoiled. Hi, Drama Queen, welcome to the stream. Okay. So I'm gonna just click around. Apartment. Would you guys be down for an apartment? If so, I don't want to build one of like the 2 or 3 story apartments. There's a reason I never do those on the channel, and it's just I don't like them. I don't like building in them. So hi Linceserto. I know I'm slaughtering your name. I am so sorry. Hi Pepsi-Cola, welcome to the stream. Finally caught a live stream. Hi Tanya. Hi. Oh my goodness. And hi Sprinkles, Becca Sue. Tiny cafe with an apartment on top. That's an interesting idea. Modern witch apartment. Sulani. It's 12:31 in the morning here. Oh my goodness. Hey fellow Tanya. Hi Texas Tanya. Welcome. Glad you could make it. So glad you're streaming today. Bed rest has been rough today. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, but glad you could hang out with us for a little while and just relax. You could build a house or apartment for a parent who is really into gardening. Maybe. I feel like I do a lot of gardening homes because I really like landscaping. So maybe. I really want city living. City living's a pretty fun pack. Maybe you could build a broke uni student apartment. Ooh, like maybe some dorm rooms. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. And then we could do a bunch of different ideas. So we can do like a gardening dorm room or like a single mom dorm room or whatever we come up with, gamer dorm rooms. Do you guys like that idea? I think that could be really, really fun. Hi, everyone that's just popping in. Hi from New Zealand. I love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Ghost Jessie. Emo apartment. Where do you get inspo when you have builder's block? I usually just walk away and don't work on anything for a while, but Pinterest is great for that, and so is like Google. I actually really like looking at Lego things when I get stuck. I don't know why, but Lego builds I think are really inspiring. A Fallout bunker, something completely out there. I love the gallery for Xbox now. I bet. That is so cool. Okay, so it sounds like you guys are on board for some dorm rooms. That sounds kind of fun. So we want to go on over to Brightchester. Small apartment for a large family. I feel like I've done that in videos a couple of times, and it's probably something I want to readdress at some point. So probably at some point we will do that again. Hey Augusta, make an apartment style dorm for 3 different people. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Aspiring actor dorm. Interesting ideas. Hit send too soon. I love the band idea. Oh, okay. I see what I missed. All right. I'm kind of thinking for a little bit more of diverse rooms, we'll go with Foxbury Institute, because I feel like the buildings that we have at Brightchester are a little bit, more traditional and harder to work with a variety of styles, if that makes sense. OMG, I'm so excited I finally caught you on. Hi, Dusty Hearted. Welcome to the stream. Dorm for opposites. Can these dorms be put on the gallery? Of course, definitely. A culinary arts student dorm. Gay dorm. You can do a guy dorm. Yeah, we can do all kinds of dorms. I don't usually specify it around like a sexuality or a gender. I usually am like picking their interests because that's more about who a person is, I guess. I wouldn't say like their gender or their sexuality is the only defining character of somebody, if that makes sense. I do include like stuff in that realm from time to time though. I just don't want that to be like the defining feature, the only thing that we see about the person, if that makes sense. 2 different personality roommates. I don't know how you do culinary arts without being able to do a kitchen, but I think it would be a fun challenge. Oh yeah, that would be frustrating. I never even thought about that. A very pride room, like the president of the campus GSA or something. Okay, I mean, I could totally get behind that, yeah. Ooh, can we do a GSA office? Can we do a GSA office? I kind of like that idea. Like, we can do dorms, but also, like, this is where the GSA is located? Can we do that? Are you guys down for that? I'm, like, overly excited by this thought. Let me just clear out some of this stuff. Student center with GSA office? Yeah. Okay, I'm abandoning the dorm. We're going to go to a different building. And I think that's what we're going to do. What is a GSA? It's a Gay Street Alliance. Sometimes it's the LGBT Center. There's lots of different titles for them, both in communities and in college campuses and high schools and all of that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to do that because that sounds so very fun right now. Thank you so much for subscribing, AHS Simmer. Welcome to the Squish Squad. We have one emote right now, but there are more on the way, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I really appreciate your support. Welcome. Like pride flag themed dorms. How are your pets? They are good. My cat is sleeping right that way. And yeah, my dog's in the other room. My rabbit's also in the other room. But they're pretty good. So do we want to do this at Foxbury Commons, which is massive? Or maybe we actually will, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to build it from scratch. Or we could just renovate a part of this because I know Foxbury Commons is massive and empty. So we can try and fix that a little bit. That sounds great. Love the idea. I thought it was a gender and sexuality alliance. Huh. I mean, it might be now. It's just when I went to school, it stood for Gay Straight Alliance, but that makes a whole lot more sense now. I very much approve if they changed what that stands for. Are donations open? They are. There is a, in the panels down below, there is a donation button. Totally not required whatsoever. Nobody ever needs to feel pressured to do that, but it is very much appreciated. Lots of bi pride in the chat. Gay pride, pan love, pan pride. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, so triontologist, that makes more sense. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Gender and Sexuality Alliance. I like that so much more. So do we want to renovate this or destroy it? Because it's pretty hideous. And I also probably want, yeah, when I was going to school, it was GSA back in 2008. Yeah, same here. Finally, I catch up. It's 1:37 a.m. and I don't care. Well, I'm so glad you could be here. Destroy it. You guys want me to destroy it? Okay, let's bulldoze this. Goodbye. Nobody likes you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is gone. Oh my gosh, so much pride in the chat. I'm loving this. Honestly, destroy it. Looks like weird next to the other buildings. Thank you so much for that subscription, Tanya. Fellow Tanya, hi, welcome to the Squish Squad. Oh my goodness. Put the poor building out of its misery. We did. It's gone. Nobody likes it. We can pretend it never existed. We're gonna... Oh my goodness. All right, so I do want to pull up my other recording software just in case we decide to share this on the channel as well for anyone that couldn't make it to this stream. So let me just set that up real quickly here, and then we'll get started at trying to reimagine what Foxbury Commons could look like, and we might even rename it because yikes. So let's see. Did my voice just cut out there for a second, by the way, because my other recording software started grabbing my mic, and so it might have stolen it away for a second there, but let's see. Can I start recording or am I getting an error? Oh no, I got an error. Last time I got it to work, but now it doesn't want to. Give me 2 seconds. Or this might just be one of the few streams that is only a stream, which is totally okay. Let's see. We want this to, let's try this one. Getting errors galore right now. The leader of the GSA could be Biff. I mean, I don't know if he'd be very good at that, but we might be able to put like a Biff little statue on a shelf somewhere. I think that could be really fun. Thank you so much, Little Red. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Squish Squad. And that started a hype train? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's the first one That's so exciting. Thank you guys so much for the support. It really, really does mean a lot to me. Oh my goodness. We're in level 1 of the hype train. And what a hype train is when like 3 things happen in a row, like subs or bits, things like that, or gift subs. It starts the hype train, and if you complete levels, anyone that participated in it, no matter how small, as long as it's at least 100 bits or a sub or what have you, gets exclusive emotes for participating in the hype train. So this is cool seeing the first time on my channel, but thank you guys so very much. Ooh, looks like I got it to start recording. Perfect. Is it lagging on your end, guys? Because like everything is lagging so badly right now. Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that subscription. Log? I feel like I already read that out, unless I'm going crazy. But thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are so sweet. I've only seen one playthrough of University, and they did Brightchester for their uni. Oh, okay. Oh, an anonymous gifter gave Writers Unite 717 a tier 1 sub. Thank you to that anonymous gifter. That is so sweet of you. 5 emotes shared. Oh my goodness. Wow. You guys, like, I'm over. Thank you so much for that subscription, Lincerdo. Oh my goodness. So much is happening. Feels exciting. I mean, yeah, my whole everything is lagging right now from all of this. Let me know if it's okay on your guys' end, because it's just going off on my end. There it is. That's playing out. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are so sweet. You inspired me to start building instead of just playing, and now I can't stop. I adore your videos so much. Oh. Yeah, a little laggy. Okay. Hopefully it calms down. Let me know if anyone else is experiencing lag, or if it's gotten better or whatnot. Also, it's possible me trying to record this at the same time could be causing an issue, but let me know for sure. It was me. Oh, that was so sweet of you, Tanya. Thank you so much. And Necro Mercer 1401, welcome to the stream. We are attempting to start something and not getting very far. It could just be you, though, for the lag. Is it lagging for anyone else? Please let me know. That's very important. Yeah, I wish I could subscribe so much, but my parents would just never let me. Never, like, feel bad about it. I appreciate you just being here. That's just the best. For me, it's laggy. Okay. A little bit laggy. Okay, so it's laggy for a couple of you guys. All right, I stopped my other recording software. Let's see if that helps. It should help. It's not laggy for you. Mine is all right. It's fine for me at the moment. Glad I could catch a stream at last, not me. I love you, Tanya. You're the best. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. Only a tiny bit of lag for me. Okay. Well, I have to fiddle with this stuff again anyway, because the last couple times I've recorded anything, it was very, very, like, laggy, the footage. So I think we're just going to build this as is for today, and I will look into that at a future date. Tanya, what are you doing? Texas Tanya Simmer gifted a tier 1 sub to SuperPup34. It's their first gift sub in the channel. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. 5 emotes shared with that gift shared rewards with 5 others in chat. That's amazing. You should do a micro tree house. I'm glad to be able to catch a stream because I live in the UK and it's midnight here. Oh man, it's pretty late, huh? I'm glad you could be here. No lag here from what I can tell. Yes, I feel like it's better now, the lag I mean. Okay, so it was probably the software I had running. Could one of the students hoard succulents and all the things leafy? Maybe. I think we're doing the student center here, though. Although we could... I mean, this is the Foxbury Commons, so we're going to have to leave it that way. But we could put some dorms in here, and you could, like, pretend they live in those dorms. If that makes sense, that's an option. I love how, like, great you guys are being to each other. The gift subs are so sweet. It's a way to, like, really give back to other people in the chat, and I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm gonna try and build. I think things have finally calmed down. You guys are like, oh my goodness, like that was a lot. Do you watch any other Sims live streams? Sometimes. Yeah, I I pop into streams from time to time. Sometimes it's really fun to watch some of Kayla's streams. Simmerkey is pretty awesome. I've met both of them before. They are fantastic. I actually am fairly regularly in Gerb Sims streams. She's fantastic. I just discovered her, I don't know, maybe a month ago. And I don't know what it is. I just can't get away. It's fantastic. Highly recommend her. Wait, I feel like a student greenhouse would be so cool. Ooh, I like the idea of a student greenhouse. Hi, CJ Music. So much support in this community, right? It's so fantastic. You guys are so sweet. I don't know if it's lagging or whatnot, but thank you so much for those bits. I know I keep saying your name wrong. Is it Shellog? Sheila? I am so sorry, but thank you so much. And same thing goes for AHS Simmer. I keep like stuttering on that, but really appreciate those bits, those pride bits. Can everyone else hear her, or is it just me that can't? Can everyone hear me? Are we good? Yeah, I watch Simmerkey Monday through Friday when I get home from school. Oh, that's awesome. Steph's really cool. There could be a greenhouse on the grounds of the student union. I could see that. It is better now. I can't sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I love the greenhouse idea. Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you. Perfect. Okay. Somebody says something and I'm like, oh my God, can anybody hear me? All right. So we want to build the commons. So we have to think about what things are important to include, and I don't want them on the tallest wall height. That is just a disaster waiting to happen. So what we do need here is tables, chairs, couches, desk, waste disposal, toilet, sink, cafeteria, station, computer, and workshop for a robotics workstation. So I'm just gonna plop some stuff down to get a better idea of spacing. I think we're gonna build a room at a time and then try and make the outside look cute, maybe. That's at least the current plan. I love you and I just joined. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, Brooklyn. Oh my goodness. Hey there. Hi, Sakuri Ra. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but welcome. I'm so proud of the people in this community. You all are so sweet. I love calling the Sims community home, right? I love the Sims community. It's lagging a little. Hopefully it's not too bad. Are you going to be streaming for a little bit? I want to subscribe to support you, but my wallet is in the car. That's so not necessary. I do appreciate that. But yeah, we should be live for a little while. Just say Sakuri. Okay. I will try to remember that. Hi, Curtis. Welcome to the stream. I feel so welcomed and accepted and happy to be here. Tanya attracts the best of the best. Ew, you're getting, ow, my heart. You're too sweet. I think I want 2 of these. Maybe I'll do that. And then we can put like a door over here. And that way only people who work in the cafeteria space can get back there. At least that's what I'm thinking. Hi, CJ Music. I got Doctor Strange as the primary magic person in the Sims 4 game. Ooh, Doctor Strange. That's awesome. Looks like different emotes for the hype trainer going out. Thank you guys so much for that. What is it that we decided to build? We are building Foxbury Commons, or like the student union, and we're going to make sure to include a GSA in here. So I'm pretty excited about that. But we're just trying to figure out, maybe we don't need 2 of these. I guess, I'm trying to think how it was in my school. Not in college, but other schooling. I feel like it was like this. So there was people on either side. So we don't need this door then. Yeah, I think of something like this, and then if we make it so these are maybe centered in the room, we can have tables on either side. I think that'll be how we work the cafeteria space. What are we building? We are building a student union. And a community garden if there's space, or a greenhouse. I think probably a greenhouse. How do we add a GSA in game? You just kind of build it. It's not like labeled as a lot type or anything. Looks good so far. It's just a room with 2 cafeteria stations in it, but thank you. We're just getting started. There was just so much happening at the beginning of the stream. All right, I think we actually are going to use the tables that came with this pack for the cafeteria. I think they could be kind of fun. Maybe. Oh, I could also see these in the GSA. They don't feel super cafeteria-like to me. I don't know what I would think does feel cafeteria-like, though. I wish we had like the tables that fold in half and have the attached circle seats on them, because that would be fantastic and exactly what I think of when I think of cafeterias. Maybe these like folding tables is as close as we can get. I think that could work. Even my cat loves her. I love that Tanya really cares about her followers and tries to read every comment. Everyone is able to feel welcome and included here, and that's just amazing to me. Oh, you're so sweet. Tell your kitty I said hi. Sorry, I guess the period made it look like a link. No worries. If you wanted to do it as the actual club. I love your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. I gotta go. It's really late for me. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Hope you have a good night. That was a great idea to post a video on your channel saying that you are alive. I'm glad that you think so. I did it once before, and then I haven't the last couple of times. And I just decided, because I don't want to bug you guys too much. But I decided this time I'd give it a go and see if there's anyone that didn't know about it that wanted to pop over. Thinking something like this, maybe. Maybe we'll change the color of the chairs, though, to make it a little bit more friendly. And obviously we're going to want more space in here. Ooh. Do I hate the yellow? I want it to be like cute, but I don't want it to be too bright and wild. I still want it to look like a cafeteria, if that makes sense. Hi there, I am new. Hi, a trombone player. Welcome to the stream. Oh, everyone's welcoming. Hi, Tanya, what are you making? We are making a student union. The YouTube post that you were live helped me find your stream. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you were able to come by. It's my first time on here. Welcome, welcome. God, everyone could come by. I'm a little overwhelmed with all the support today. I really, really appreciate it. What way does this lot go? Oh, it goes this way. Okay. I think we're going to put this towards the front cafeteria space over there. I'm not sure if it just didn't play the notification or not, but thank you so much for those bits, Necromercer. I don't know if it's delayed or if I missed it or what happened, but I do appreciate that. It's my first time too. Tanya just did every ounce of love and support ever. Guys, you're gonna make me cry. Live a stream and I'm not prepared for that. I'm just really not prepared for that. Like, my eyes are watering. Oh my goodness. I'm on Twitch just for your videos. Love them. Oh, thank you. How do you stream? There's some tutorials on that online. I think it'd be easier to understand looking at those than me attempting to explain it. Ooh. I like that one. The floor to ceiling windows from Uni Woodwork. Yeah, I kind of like the look of like this though. I don't know why. I love this window. I was so happy when I saw you were going live. Oh, that means so much. I feel like the floor in the cafeteria might be a little bit worn. I just want maybe not even wood. We might even do tiles. I want to get like the beginnings of the cafeteria, and then we'll start working on the floor plan for the rest of the place. Just see how it's going to connect. Because I think in real life 4 tables is not enough, but in The Sims I think it's more than enough. I'm looking at the cloud castle right now. OMG, how is there no CC? Snow piles from seasons. That, like, I was so excited. What are you thinking about the floor plan? I have no idea. And I like the idea of 2 of these, but I'm kind of thinking we're gonna cut it down to 1 so that we can make this room smaller. Because it's a little big right now. Or we could even, let's make the room a weird shape. I love doing that. And then if we stick this in here, like so, and then do the door thing I was thinking originally, we can fit some more tables in here. Maybe further back, like that. So it's like a really full cafeteria. I think like that could work. We're all here because of your hard work. Oh, I wish I had more tile options in the game. Same. I'm back. What did I miss? We're just still fiddling with the cafeteria area of our student union. Gotta go. Be right back. Okay, no problem. Tried logging into Twitch on my Apple TV so I can watch on the big screen, but it won't let me type letters in for the code. Oh, that sucks. So what's the plan for this build? I don't know. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. All we know is we're doing a student union and we want to have everything it needs, as well as a GSA office and potentially a greenhouse. Okay, so if that's gonna be the front, this is where cafeteria people are gonna enter, then I think we need to have the entrance to the actual caf space be like right here. Yeah. So like the regular entrance for students is going to be over here. I think just like a simple archway like that would work really well. And then I think you're going to enter into this space to the cafeteria from, well, actually, let's put a door for our staff to be able to get into there first. What door do we want? This is not what we're going to use. I'm just going to plop it down for the moment so we have a door, so I don't forget that we need to place one. All right. And then I think right off of the or off of here, we're probably going to want, I think like the computer and workstations and stuff will all be upstairs. I want like the basic, what I think of in a student union of like food, places to sit, stuff like that, all going to be on the main floor. And then upstairs we can have more of like the offices and stuff like that. We really need bunk beds. I hope we get them soon, or at least loft beds for dorms. I hope so too. Where's the restroom? It's not there yet. We don't have one. That's one of the things it's going to put down here. It's allowing me to watch without logging in. Just head to search for your channel. Okay. That's good. An area where they can eat, hang out, etc. It's like where students eat, study, get together, stuff like that. Not quite a dorm. Like 4 months ago, it got deleted. Oh no. Whoa, I walked away for a minute and it's looking really good. It's just one room, guys. You're being too sweet. Might build something similar. Go for it. All right. I think we are going to have the bathrooms right next door, and we can use the stalls that came with this pack. which I pretty much never use because they're massive. But I think we're going to use them, and I think we're going to use this version because this is what they look like in America, where I am from. We have this lovely gap on the bottom and in the front, which I know a lot of people hate. So we're going to use them. Because, I mean, like, I feel like if I grew up with toilets that didn't have a gap like this, it would bother me. But since my whole life they've been like this, it doesn't bother me, if that makes sense. What does bother me is that these don't quite line up on the grid perfectly. So, yeah, there's like this weird gap on the side over here, which does bother me. So, like, I can't split this down the middle very easily. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Snap against the correct wall. What are you doing? There we go. That took forever. All right, so I think we're gonna just do 2 and 2. And then we can split this down the middle and have 2 separate bathrooms like that. I don't think they have to be this big though. We can do this and still fit sinks in. I think that's the plan anyway. Do need it back. I'm watching on my phone while The Sims loads. We had those at work, and plus there was gaps in between the doors and reflective doors. Ooh, reflective doors. That's not good. Hi, I'm Danny. Hi, Danny Duck. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's get some bathroom doors going on here. I want these gender neutral ones, except they're see-through, which bothers me. Do we have, those are king. I don't want that. I don't want girls only. I want everyone can go anywhere, but they're see-through, and that bothers me. That bothers me so much. Why? Like, why does this have to be see-through? Do you guys see what I mean? I'm gonna put it there for a second and see if there's anything else. I mean, this is the same door. Why must they do that? Because I don't think we have, like, unless we just don't have a sign on the door, I think we have to use the gendered ones, which is unfortunate. It's so frustrating when nothing aligns perfectly. My inner OCD, yeah. I'm supposed to be drawing a character right now, but honestly, this is more important. Do your work. Sorry, late ordered big burritos for me and my son. Lots of guacamole. Ooh, that sounds good. We saw it so you couldn't get trapped in there. That makes sense. There's a colored, normal colored one. Where is it? Because, like, I saw the gendered ones, which are like these ones. They're like king and queen doors. There's a normal colored one that is gender neutral. Okay. I will continue looking for it. I mean, it's possible I'm just scrolling past it tons of times because I do that all the time. Wait, is this it? I found it. We're good. We're good. I got it. Thank you guys. I'm thinking we'll just do this. Looks good, Tanya. Thanks. It's the first one. Yeah, I grabbed it. Thank you guys. Every once in a while, that just scares me to my core. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? Thank you so much for subscribing, Puppy Achu. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Squish Squad. You guys are so sweet. Lol, ding ding. Should be the first door. Yeah, I got it. It just took me a while. That happens sometimes. All right. Let's see if we can fit sinks in here, or if I do need to actually move these out one more, which I'm kind of thinking we're going to have to, which is unfortunate. And then I love these Parenthood sinks. I call them six. These Parenthood sinks because they feel like public restroom sinks to me. Very much so. So I think we're going to go with these ones. I think that looks about right. And we can get some big mirrors on top as well. Do we want just like one big mirror? Oh, that doesn't fit. I mean, if we move the door over and centered these under here, that could work. And then we could put like soap dispensers between them. I like that idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Finally downloaded Twitch for your streams, Tanya. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Scaring streamers with subscriptions and emotes is fun. I know, like I've watched so many of those things and I'm like, that's hilarious. I'm probably at some point gonna set up some stuff for like purposeful scares because I get scared really easily and I'm sure that would be entertaining. So hopefully in the future we can do that. What are we building today? We are building a new Foxbury Commons, or starting it, because the other one is ugly. Thank you so much for those bits. Have you built nothing on the Bedlington boathouse? I've built on that lot so many times. I really love that lot. First tiny build for me, but I cannot build a micro. I start one and it gets huge. Oh, really? I mean, I feel like I have the opposite problem of, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build this, and then it's smaller than intended every time. But that's just me. Sorry I keep touching my hair. It feels like I have hair in my eye, which is not a good feeling. The door to the bathroom next to each other. Oh, I could do that. Let's do that. That's a better idea. It feels like there's hair in my eye. Dispenser. That's how we get to the soap and the paper towels from Get to Work. Oh my goodness, my eye. All right. Let's put this between the sinks. And then we can do paper towels on the wall over here. I think something like that could work really well. I don't have tiny living, but I've built a few micro homes just because, I mean, that's the way to do it. They are so fun to build. Finally got 100 tile though. Proud of myself. That's awesome though. I know for a lot of people that don't build tiny houses normally and they just started to with this pack, that's a huge accomplishment because I feel like everyone I talk to has the opposite problem with me and they always want to make things bigger and I struggle to do that. So kudos to everyone that is able to make really big houses. What's your favorite on that lot? I want to use a house of yours for it. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. You actually started me on making tiny houses. Oh, that's great. Any chance it's an eyelash? It might be. It's very possible I have an eyelash in my eye. But we're just gonna power through. I made my first ever micro home and it's adorable. Oh, that's awesome. When I saw the tiny house pack, I was just like, ah, me too. Me too. Of all my small lots have tiny houses and small homes on them. I don't even have tiny living yet. That's how my save files are, definitely. Hello, I am here now. Hello, I am Hall04. Welcome. You are here now. Maybe a floor length mirror on the other wall. A lot of bathrooms have outfit checkers. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go ahead and get, I think we're gonna have like the simple one like this. I think that works pretty well. All right, so let's get some tile in here. We might use the same tile that we used in the cafeteria. And then I'm also gonna make these not purple. I don't know why I have them purple right now. I don't feel like that's the color. Ooh, the graffitied ones. Oh, is it just showing up as purple? Is it not really purple? I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's just showing up as purple. Interesting. It shows up as like a purpley color no matter what I do. I think we'll do a mixture of we'll do like the black ones, one with the graffiti and one without, or yeah, we'll do that. And then the tiles being brown, I think is kind of a nice mix. I feel like we have to put some red stuff in this build though, because it is Foxbury. Is this build going to have beds? Probably not. My name is Holly, by the way. Hi, Holly. Challenging myself to a micro though tonight, and I go in game. Good luck. I'm not very good at building, but I built a beach home. I think it's really nice. I'm happy about that. Oh, that's awesome. There's a gas range mod for tiny houses, and you can put dishwashers under it, and they still work. That's really cool. You're such a good builder. I love your squish build. Thank you so much. I don't have tiny living yet, but I'm going to get it for sure. I really enjoy it. I would highly recommend. Just out of curiosity, did anyone else's school have like this on the walls in every room? Or was that just the schools I went to? Because I feel like this was the walls of every room. The bathrooms, the classrooms, the hallways, they all looked like this. Or this is the closest to it in the game anyway. So whenever I think of making school stuff, that's always the first thing I think of. So I think we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll do something simple like this. I wish Get Famous came with cooler wallpapers. Since it's based in LA, there's a lot of cool modern wallpapers and hole-in-the-wall places. A venue bathroom I went to was Mod Podged with vintage cookbook pages. It would have been cool to have modern stuff like that for this bathroom. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I mean, now you're making me want to use the that one wallpaper we have that looks like newspapers. Like, can the bathroom just be made out of newspapers? Like, are we down for newspaper bathrooms? Because I think I might be down for newspaper bathrooms. Like, that wasn't even on my radar as something that we could do until right now. And I'm suddenly very excited about it. And I think we're going to have newspaper bathrooms. Ooh, I'm loving this already. This is going to be like the most hipster place, and I'm pumped. Oh my goodness. I bought a tiny YouTuber like myself. She's a great friend, Tiny Living Today. She was so excited, and I was like, enjoy. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, all the cinder block. Okay, I'm glad other people relate. My school had a similar tile on the walls. Was just watching your fabulous floating castle video and saw your note about being on Twitch, so you inspired me to finally sign up for Twitch. You inspired me in Sims and in tech. Oh, thank you so much, Simsbrarian. Welcome over here. Glad you could pop by. The Moschino geometric would look really cool. Ooh, I like that for the cafeteria. I kind of dig that wallpaper. I love it. I like it. I think it's too cool though. Like, it's awesome, but it's too go for a public university. We can pretend it's not a public university. Like, who said it had to be public? We can use like whatever storylines we want. You can make a tiny restroom with a bed in this build. What? All I can think about is bodily fluids getting into the paper. Let's imagine that it's not just paper like that. It's not paper out in the open. It's like sealed in. So like you're not touching paper anymore. It's got some kind of sealing on it, if that makes sense. When everyone says hi, Tanya, I'm like, hi. Yeah, I bet that can get confusing. I love the wallpaper, but in real life, imagine the water and other stuff getting on it. All right, but that's kind of what I'm thinking is nothing's actually going to get on it. The floating tiny castle was magical. Oh, I'm so glad you think so. All right, let's get that wallpaper from Moschino. And I think we will do a wall of that in the cafeteria because I love that idea. Actually, I don't know which one. I'm kind of thinking this one would be better. But what color do I want to use? Because I want it to be like striking and not just like black and white like that. I want it to be more exciting. Although this could look really cool with just windows on it. Although I want to see the other wallpaper too. If this happens to have colors that work a little bit better. But I am kind of thinking the one we have on the wall now. Ooh, this has the reds in it though. Foxbury? Foxbury colors? I think we're going to have to use Foxbury colors. And maybe we'll use our Moschino windows as well. I like this idea. There's a cafe here where the walls are covered in manga sheets and it's super cool. That's awesome. I really like that. What if the newspapers have articles of the school or something? I could see that, yeah. Oh, I love the red. Oh, yes, a fun wallpaper. Yes. Which uni is this going to be for? This is for Foxbury Institute. That's why we're using the red. Like a superhero. Well, I could see that. All right, let's get some like plain colors on the other walls, though. We just want that one feature wall in the cafeteria. And then we're going to have to change everything else to kind of match a little bit better. I guess this can stay fairly neutral. And then this door is going to go anyway. But for the moment, I'm going to change it to a white. I think the rest of the walls might just stay white. Maybe we'll do the accent on the back wall as well. Sorry. My cat's trying to get out of the room. I'm going to have to get up and help him in a sec. He is behind me. Rio, do you want to come over here? Rio, come here. You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to the stream? Everyone would appreciate it. You going to come up here? Come on. Yeah, you can come up. Come on. Don't claw me on the way, though. You can. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. All right. So this is our new visitor. I don't know how I'm going to stream with you right here. You take up so much space. Say hi. No, don't bite my glasses. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. This is Rio. If you haven't met him before, he's my baby boy. He's turning 8 next month. So everyone's so excited to see you, Rio. If only you could read. If only you understood. You are stuck on my hoodie and hitting the microphone. All right, go ahead. I am now coated in cat fur. Worth it, though. So worth it. Everyone's so excited. Baby boy, yeah, that's you. Rio, do you want me to throw you a birthday party next month? Because I think I'm going to throw you a birthday party. But anyway, that was Rio. My kitten Oliver used to bite my glasses. Rio loves biting glass. He will bite glasses. He will bite my phone screen. He will bite our glass table. If it's glass, he wants it on his teeth. And I don't know why. He's been like that since he was a kitten. Beautiful beast. Oh, thank you guys. So cute. Yeah, now he's rubbing his face on the keyboard, which is always a recipe for disaster. Cat hair is a good look. I mean, the amount of time... I don't have as much of a problem with like going places with cat hair as I do going places and realizing I have pockets full of hay because I have a rabbit and hay gets everywhere. So I end up, you know, having hay everywhere. All right, I think, ooh, do we want these to be red? Red and black. Rio. Rio did this. I don't even know what he pressed. What are you doing? I think we're going to keep the tables actually white, though, to keep it a little bit less chaotic. These could be red or they could be black. I don't know which one I prefer. I mean, the black would make it so it's not too much red in your face. I think we might do that. Stop putting your face on the keyboard. I can let you out of here if you really want to leave. If you want to leave us, Rio. I mean, nobody can see you right now other than me anyway. My cat, Chico, loved the smell of bleach. Weird. Oh my goodness. Before, would you consider yourself a cat lady? Probably not. Yeah, I am wearing the Brightchester University hoodie. Make him in The Sims for his birthday? Maybe. I mean, he does exist in The Sims. I made him back when Cats and Dogs came out. You should do red and black chairs. I think... I'm going to turn all these ones. These ones are going to be red, but they're not going to stay over in this corner. I'm going to switch the tables so that the red chaired tables are in the middle. I think that would... Stop leaning on the keyboard. He is such a frustrating boy. Whenever I'm working on something on the computer, he's like, I'm going to lean on the keyboard and press all of the keys. Okay. I'm thinking that, and then we can move these over like this. That could be a good solution. And then I think this floor actually needs to be white now. We might do the same thing in the bathroom. Or a grayish color. Oh, I really like it brown in the bathrooms. I think something like this. I kind of like the red chairs. What are we doing? We are building a student union for Foxbury Commons. 3 black and 1 red. Red and black chairs and white tables. Both colors, red and black. Okay, sounds like we figured that out. I always have hay like stuck in my leggings. Yeah, I get pockets full of it. I find it in my in my shoes, in my pants, in my hair. Like I'll be in another location, in another state, and all of a sudden I'm like, what is that itch? And I go like this, and there's just like hay in my shirt. Yeah, that's what it's like being a bunny mom. Let's go ahead and save this before we forget to. It's so extra. Very good. Perfect. All right. So I think we want to get some of like the napkins and stuff that you can put on the tables from, what's it called? Dine Out. That's where we got. Just got here. What are we building? We are building a, the student union for Foxbury Institute. So it's definitely lagging. Is it lagging for anybody else? Also, I'm going to update the name of the stream so it says what we're doing. So let me do that real quick. Building the student union for Foxbury Institute. All right. Maybe flip a red and black chair because students never put the chairs back in the right place. Maybe. I have 4 cats, so I'm used to getting cat hair all over my clothes. How many cats do you have? Yeah, I want to know that too. Is cats and dogs worth it? I think it's a really cool pack. All right, Rio, you want to get down? Because you're in the way. Not lagging for me. Okay, so it might be your internet if it's lagging. All right. Yeah, I want to dine out. And let's see. What items? I was kind of thinking these, but oh, they do come in red. They're red and brown, so we might want the black ones instead. And I kind of feel like against the wall makes more sense for those ones. And then in the middle, we can put them like that. I think that works. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lula Deluge. Welcome to the Squish Squad. You scared me so badly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. You now have access to our one bunny emote. There is more in the works. I'm very excited to get those going. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I'm on phone data full bars. Interesting. So I was gonna download one of your builds because it fits my Sims personality, and because I can't download it in the build right before that, I could download it like seriously. Interesting. I mean, on my end it says everything's good. So I'm a little confused by the lag that some of you guys are seeing. Hopefully it's okay for most of you. The Sims 4 doesn't allow the word crab. Interesting. Mobile always lags. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm like getting all concerned over here. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I'm happy I got here my first time. P.S. I built the kitty and fairy stump for the past squish. Oh! I know who you are. You're the person that makes me go like all the time. You're so talented. Welcome, welcome. Everything looks good here. Thank you guys. Streaming pretty well on my TV. Cool. Cool. Sorry I keep asking you guys if everything's okay. I just keep getting worried. All right, so I think we want to put some of the university themed stuff hanging up here. Oh, my cat's yawning, like directly at me. Okay. Discover University. I think we want like some banners and things like that hanging up on the walls in here. Some lovely Foxbury stuff. So let's see. What would work? I mean, we could just do some of these like banners. It's kind of fun. I think we're gonna have a collage of stuff on this wall. Just make it very busy. Ooh, I really like this idea actually. Honor Society plaques, like, we'll just do some fun posters too, and like some debate posters and stuff like that. Foxbury Spirit Squad. Ooh, I like that idea. We'll do that. Actually, that might be over here and a little bit smaller. So that way over here we can have like some more chalkboards or something like that. Let's see. These are pictures of Brightchester. I don't want those. I can put somebody's school books on this table, though. I like that idea. And we could probably add some book bags as well. So I'll grab those in a minute. I want to hang some more stuff on the walls. I just don't know what I want to hang up. Oh, this banner could be good. Where are you going, Rio? Ooh, this one over here would be perfect. There we go. I do think I'm actually going to have to let him leave the room here in a second, though. If he starts scratching at the door again. Just full of school spirit, yeah. I have full bars for internet and it's lagging. That's not good. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I found that out because I was making my sim, and for her backstory, I put down how she learned from her mama about not taking from other people and who try to knock you down in life. But when I went to save her to the gallery, it kept saying you were using a disallowed word. That makes sense. Don't find me. I'm bad at social media. Mother, I tire. Yes, that's what Rio's saying to me for sure. All right. I think this is kind of what I was thinking we can hang over here. Have stuff like this. Maybe that, and then we'll actually have the cork board above it. I mean, we could use the one from... No, that doesn't feel like a cafeteria one. Let's get the actual cork boards that come in game, not from Discover University. I think one of the ones with the stuff hanging off of it would be perfect. Like something like this. We'll have a variety of this kind of stuff hanging out in the cafeteria. That makes sense to me. Maybe a little bit lower down. I think something like that. My cat's looking at me like I just kidnapped her, which I kind of did. Oh, you're so good at all types of cluttering. Oh, thank you so much. Ooh, I think we need a clock. I think a clock is a very important thing to have in this room. Do we want to have a lame teacher like Apple clock? Do you see what he's doing? Rio, get down. Excuse you. Get down. Yeah, Rio. Rio, get down. Get down. Come in. Rio, get down. Come on. Come in. Get down. I don't want to have to get up and come grab you. Rio. Rio. Don't just rub your face on the corner of that. Come here. He is so naughty. Really? You're just gonna lay down there? Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Okay. He has left. My dog also ran in and was like, hello. And I was like, okay, there's too much going on right now. But I think we are going to try and use this Apple clock. What a stinker, Rio. He wants to eat the glass. He does. Has anyone here tried the Rags to Riches Child? I feel like I have before. It's lagging kind of badly for me. Oh no, I don't know what to do. On my end, it still says it's fine. Can you try lowering the quality of your stream and seeing if that helps? How many people misspelled clock? Right? Because yeah, it's still working fine on my end, or at least it says it's fine. So hopefully it actually is, and it's just not great on certain internets, if that makes sense. Do you other pets get along with your rabbits? Kind of. My rabbit's definitely in charge. She doesn't take anything from anybody. But they coexist. Do you have a streaming schedule yet? I don't. I feel like I've been struggling to figure out when the best times are and when I have time to around working and making videos. So it's still definitely a work in progress. I'm really hoping by the end of February I will have something figured out. Okay, that's a good suggestion. You can try closing and reopening Twitch. And somebody said that that is what they did earlier and it worked out really well. Your guinea pig and kitten used to cuddle? That is so cute. That is adorable. What a delightful surprise to see you streaming. Hi, Funamated. Welcome. This is so cute so far. Thank you, guys. Hey, is a bunny the same as a rabbit, or is it like a pony and a horse? It's pretty much the same thing. We don't have anything hanging on the wall over here. We need to fix that stat. All right. Ooh, calendar? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's go back to things that came with Discovery University. Will you mentor me? What? Just created another account to say hi to you and your bad boy cat. Well, I'm glad you could do so. He was being real bad. I think some like energy drink things over here make sense. Oh, I forgot we got these posters. Advertise some like band stuff going on. I like this idea. Are Rio and Rudy and Wednesday all friends? I feel like my dog would try and eat a bunny if she saw it. My dog is very interested in her, and he'll go up and be like, hi, hi, hi. Can I sniff you? And he gets too excited. And if he gets excited, she's just like, no, and she'll hit him. But usually they're fine, and she's excited every time she sees him. She's excited every time she sees the cat. It's just if he goes too far, she puts him in his place. Rabbit and a hare are different, yes. My rabbit separated because she is small. She did charge up one of my cats though yesterday, so if they ever do coexist, I'm sure she'll be the alpha. Yeah, my rabbit's really small too. She's 3.5 pounds. My cat's like 20 pounds, so huge weight difference there. PSA, rabbits are hard to take care of, so don't buy them for kids. Yes, they are incredibly hard to take care of. They are incredibly sensitive, and pretty much everything kills a rabbit. You need to know a lot of information, be willing to sacrifice a lot of time and money and space in your home for a rabbit. They are the best though. I love my bunny so much. She is the sweetest. I mean, I don't know if sweetest is the right. She's very sassy, but I love her. I read that they are like cats. They will cuddle and clean you. On their terms, they will come cuddle you, but like you're not going to pick up your rabbit. You shouldn't pick up your rabbit. They do not by nature like being picked up, but they can be very awesome companions, and they absolutely love being pet. Once they get used to you, of course. Is Rudy your dog? Yes, my dog's name is Rudy. This was fun. I hope I can catch a stream again. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. That's how my dog and guinea pig are. There's a cool wide DJ poster from Get to Work. I think that would be really cool if you wanted music posters. Ooh, I think I know which one you're talking about. You said from Get to Work? For some reason I was thinking of Get Together, but we'll check. and see what we're talking about here. I'm not seeing a DJ poster here. Maybe you meant get to work. I mean, get together. Yep, I'm taking care of 2 bunnies and they're very high maintenance. Yeah, they really are. I feel like all animals are hard to take care of. Yeah, to an extent. But the thing is, like, if I leave my cat home alone for like 12 hours, he's gonna be fine. If I leave my dog home for 12 hours, he's gonna be fine. He might have like had an accident. If I leave my rabbit home for 12 hours, there's a good chance she's gonna be dead. So like that's the change in maintenance, I think, between them. My kitten has cerebral hypoplasia, basically has no balance, like he's drunk. Oh, poor baby. That's why if you buy pets for your kids, it's the whole family's responsibility, not just the kids. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, bunnies are not Easter presents. Please do not get your child a rabbit for Easter, please. Or a puppy for Christmas. They are not presents. Get to work or city living or get together. Oh, the blue one. Yes. That's what I was thinking you were thinking. Oh, I wish it was the right colors. I mean, it's kind of red. It's orange. I mean, similar, right? I don't know. Maybe. Do you think of getting another pet in the future? We want to get a second rabbit, so my rabbit has like a companion. At some point, we're planning on looking into rescuing another one in the next year sometime. Would you ever consider getting a reptile for a pet? I'm not too big into reptiles, so I'm not sure. Yes, ground animals. I can't blame them. I'd hate being held too. My beagle's name is Rudy. Oh, tell Rudy I said hi. That is so cute. I think it's an adorable dog name. His name is Bobbles. Wait. Oh, the drunk kitty's name is Bobbles. That is amazing. I really, really love that. Hi, Max. Welcome. Glad you could be here. Everyone say hi to Max. I'm actually going to give her a shout out. She's one of my good friends, and she does stream over here. Mostly Sims 2, but she's fantastic. No more Easter bunnies. Mine was one of my neighbors. Oh, no. My neighbors dumped her. That sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a huge reality for a lot of rabbits. Hopefully, through education, we can stop that from happening. I feel like this is a really ranty stream. I'm like, bunnies, this is how you take care of them. I'm very passionate about bunny care. Sorry. Anyway, let's get some more decorations going on in here, because I feel like this cafeteria is rather empty still. I might paint this wall over here like a black, just to break up the space a little bit more. And then this one too. My internet is being really weird tonight. It keeps going in and out. Oh, that's not good. He does fall a lot. Oh, I'm glad he's improved though. All right. So I think that's a good start on the cafeteria. We can always come back and add more, but let's actually figure out some more of the layout of this place, because there's not much of a layout going on yet. So we need to figure out where the main entrance is going to be, which I'm thinking is going to be somewhere around here. Like, we'll have a main entrance. This can be like a little hallway area. Like that. And then off of the hallway, we can have some other stuff. So what else do we need that we would want to put down here? I guess we can have a computer lab down here. It's just the robotics thing will have its own separate space upstairs. So I think we might do a computer lab over here. But this will be like the main entrance area with like staircases, and we can have like an offshoot maybe of couches and loungy spaces. I don't know. Do we want the GSA to be on the main level or upstairs? Because I think upstairs we'll have, maybe we'll have the computer lab. I think we'll have a computer lab down here, but then we can have like a larger library space upstairs maybe. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions because I'm a little lost on where we want to put everything, I guess. Let's add some lights in here in the meantime though. Today's build was incredible. Thank you so much. I had a bunny as a teen, but she passed away after 4 years or so for no particular reason. I've always wanted to get another one after that. Yeah, I would just say, like, do tons more research, but I'm sorry to hear that, but they are fantastic pets. Maybe a little library part or a greenhouse, staff lounge. What's a GSA? It could be a gender and sexuality alliance or a gay straight alliance, depending on when you heard of the term. Because I just got educated on that today, because when I was part of one in high school, it stood for gay straight alliance, but I guess now it's gender and sexuality, which is way better. So that's what that is. By the way, where did the GSA idea go? It didn't go anywhere. It made more sense to put it in the structure of this whole building. So we're building the whole thing, and there's going to be a GSA here. The library should be above the cafeteria, and there should be a balcony so you can see down. I kind of like that idea. Okay, correction. I really like that idea. Not just kind of. We're going to just random fence it up right now, just so it's there. We're going to like lightly organize this so we have a little bit going on. Not fully furnish it or anything, because I know we're not going to finish it this stream, but get a little bit more of the layout going on. And throw random items around so I can remember what each room was going to be for when we do come back to it. So I'm just going to grab a couple bookcases up here, so I know that that's what this room is going to be. I like that. I like this build. I'm glad. GSA and library upstairs with the robotics. A basement hangout. Oh, maybe. Like, kind of have like the pool table. Not pool table. We don't have a pool table, do we? Ping pong? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, having like the ping pong table down there. As a bunny, that's where the bun came from. I feel very comfortable in this stream. I'm glad. That's awesome. Would be kind of noisy for a library, but maybe there can be a private study corrals further back from the balcony. Yeah, I think so. Because like maybe you just come in here to get books. My partner's university has a bookstore above the cafe area. I could see that. Cool. All right. So we need a nice front door. I think the one I'm thinking of is from Get Famous. And it's on the taller wall height. So we're gonna see how tall is it? Oh, it's taller than I was hoping. Okay. Because it comes in the red and black color, which is very much up our alley right now. However, we could potentially make that work if the section in the front right here either has just a roof or a half wall, so it's not clipping into anything. Thank you so much for the subscription, Joe Smile 7. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Squish Squad. I really appreciate the support. That's I don't know how I get so scared every time. I'm just like focused and then it happens, and oh my goodness, thank you so much. Cal State LA has the bookstore overlooking the student floor on the second level too, and I always love that place. Oh, that sounds so nice. But yeah, what I was saying is I think if we do something like this, it'll look less weird. Obviously, the part at the top you can't see through anymore, but we can fix it. Tanya got jump scared. I did. Oh my gosh, you guys, you scare me sometimes. It's so good though. I really do appreciate it. Yay, bunny emotes. Small area with vending machines. That would be a good idea. Let's see, is there anything we can put up here to hide this part of the door that's clipping? Because I don't want to have a taller wall height here, but I really like this door. So we're going to try and find a solution for that. See if there's any possibilities. I had to turn off my Sim's autonomy because for some reason she keeps wanting to watch TV whenever I try and have her cook. That's not good. I could totally see how startling it would be to have a loud music theme start up when you're focused. It really is, but I think that's probably rather entertaining. Oh my goodness. Hanging flowers. We could probably do some hanging flowers. I don't think that's going to fully cover out here what we're looking for, so I think we're going to go through debug. Oh, I don't have it on yet, so let's do that. Show hidden objects. Show live edit objects, and let's see. So many bunny emotes. My partner's university commons is a flawless place. Random corners with couches and tables where people are sleeping. Yeah, how about the school banner over the top of the door? We could potentially do that. Let me actually filter by Discovery University again. Ooh, actually in debug, there might be some cool stuff from university that we could use. Let's see. Oh, we could do like the banner like this. This banner. Thank you so much for those bits. Do appreciate it. I'm just stuttering all over the place. AHS Simmer. Does that stand for American Horror Story by chance? Because that's what I think of every time I read it. Also, my music feels like super loud right now. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. Should we put a little garden on the second floor above the front door? I like that idea. Yeah, we could probably do that. Does this cover it pretty well? That covers it like perfectly. Okay, where is the pole that goes on the other side of this? Here it is. I mean, it looks kind of funny. Like it's not supposed to be there. We'll figure it out. Maybe the debug brick piece you found the other day. Maybe. I was a little bummed out that they didn't add a high school graduation for the university pack 2 or maybe put it into an update. Yeah, that would be really cool. I agree. Let's see. If there's anything else in here that might pique our interest. I mean, we can just put a whole arena here. Ta-da. It's done. Really don't know what I want to put. I do think we're gonna have some of this on here though, because it's too pretty to not use. I just love it. All right. And then this is gonna have to be somewhere out here. We'll use that. We have a canal boat. I don't need the canal boat. I'm glad you're streaming because it's 2:48 a.m. here and my insomnia just won't leave me alone, so this is comforting. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you have us to hang out with. Hopefully you can get some sleep soon, but until then, just hang out and relax. Glad you could be here. I never knew I wanted a graduation until you guys pointed it out. Yeah. All right. Do we want some water? Let's see. Is there anything else that would work well for this build? Like graduation was so important for me and I'd love to use it for my Sims. Yes, I would really enjoy that. I think somebody has made it as a mod. All right, let's get, interesting. Anyway, what is this supposed to be? Is this like a solar charging station for cars? Because if so, we could keep that here and put cars there. I kind of like that idea. Yes, it does. Okay. AHS stands for American Horror Story. Perfect. I'm probably going to just start saying that instead because I stutter every time I try and say AHS. I don't know why I have such an issue with saying it. It's in the background. Oh, yeah, it is, with cars under it. Okay, we can do that because that'll look nice on this lot and take up the other half that we're probably not going to get because I think we're going to be able to fit everything in onto this side. Will you add a student store? Maybe. Cool. And then we're going to continue looking for something to put over the door because I'm not completely sold on the banner. Let's go back to debug and look under everything. It looks like something from Sims 3 Into the Future. Yeah, I could definitely see that. What are you? Oh, I deleted you. This might be exactly what I'm looking for. Let's find out. Maybe something like that. I like this banner, but I feel like I don't know the best place to put it. Maybe it can be like tacked to the wall here. I don't know yet. Also, we have to decide if we want to keep this red or if we want it to just be like a black color and we have red accents out here because then we can paint the walls red. I think we might do that instead. I gotta go bye. Bye, Cheesy Avocado. Thank you for coming by. I forgot when the video about Squish Tours Micro was supposed to go out. I used the university waterfalls for the build and I submitted and I had to put it underground because it was so big. The deadline for that isn't until next weekend, so sometime after that. The deadline's the 7th. Hopefully I'll be back next stream. Looks good so far. Love your builds. I was so excited when you replied to my comment on YouTube on the floating castle. My name is Megan. Oh, of course. Thank you, Megan. I hope you can be back next time as well. Maybe just put a wall banner on the top door piece. Did you just go to the Magic Kingdom when you were at Disneyland recently? No, I went to all 4 parks. I never played Uni in The Sims 4 at all. So what does the student union do? Is it like the place where they go to classes or anything? It's where they can go to eat and work on skills and stuff. It's like a student union in real life at school. I don't know if you have those, but it's like the cafeteria and lounge space kind of. Into the Future and Generations were one of my favorite packs on The Sims 3. Also Seasons 2. I really miss the festivals that came with Seasons. Oh my gosh, yes, I miss the festivals so much. Black door and red walls. By the way, Tanya, I'm the one you were speaking to on Twitter a few days ago about making a granny for your tiny home. I asked if you make Sims to match your builds. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I usually don't. Which park was your favorite? Mine's Animal Kingdom. I'm not really sure. I really enjoyed pretty much all of them. I think my least favorite was Epcot, but they were all fun. Yeah, it's like a student commons, if that makes more sense. All right. What is this? Crystal slide. That's what that is. Okay. Okay, that's just a main campus on the main campus at college I went to. Makes sense though. Okay. Yeah. Giant bush up on the ceiling. Maybe if I move this a little bit more forward. I think that works. Greetings from Germany. Hi, welcome to the stream, Willy Wilds. The big white block is great. It could be a spot for lighting above the door. Yeah, either lighting or a sign or something. That's what I was thinking. Hi, St. Jimmy. I did not like The Sims 3 University. You were completely isolated from your family and friends. Discovery University was definitely done better. Yeah, I think I agree on that. I really like the ability to kind of go wherever you want. You can stay living at home if you want. You don't even have to live on campus. That was something I was very excited about when they announced. Is there a way for me to merge these in? Ooh. I kind of like how that looks, and then we could put like a little sign above it. See if we can find a good sign as we scroll. I mean, I want to scroll through debug a little bit more first before we go looking for a sign, which is probably me from Dine Out or Get to Work. You contacted me numerous times through Twitter and YouTube. I'm really happy that you like to interact with people. That's the best part of like doing stuff like this. Honestly, it's my favorite part. I don't really connect with Discover University. It is really American inspired. My experience in French universities were much more lame, but they were also free since education is free there. I guess that's the turn on that, because unfortunately it's very, very not free here. Oh my goodness, I wish. Oh my gosh, that would change so many people's lives. My school is planning to go to Epcot. I'm glad you came over. I've been living in Florida for 5 years and I never went to Disneyland. How was it? Disney World was really fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I appreciate you're always interacting with us, Tanya. Of course. I try my absolute best. I have a lot of fun doing so, and I do as much as I can. Yeah. College is so expensive in America. It is. It really, really is. It's ridiculous. I think I'm on a tree. We're going to put a tree right here. Don't worry, we will get rid of the cement there, but I think there's going to be a tree right there. I'm kind of liking how that looks. This is going to go somewhere. I don't know where yet. I wish OMG. I actually just applied to college in real life. I'm disabled, so this is huge for me, and I'm so excited to start this chapter at the same time university came out. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Congratulations. I really hope it all works out for you. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure if uni was free in America, everyone would be educated. Probably. I mean, a majority of people. There's lots of other things you can get, like get really good high-paying jobs here without school. But most of it is like they want you to have schooling for, when it's stuff you can mostly learn on YouTube anyway, which is kind of frustrating. It's not as expensive in Canada, but then again, I'm sitting on 30K student loans. That is not good. Oh no. I feel like I'm a little stuck on what we're doing right now, but we'll figure it out. Let's get the low-lying fence. Or maybe this one. Does that clip through the walls too much? Oof. What if I rotate it? If I rotate it, I can move it a little bit. There we go, that's perfect. And then we can either delete the tiles in here. Yeah, let's delete these. And then we can just do a quarter tile over here. There we go. I think something like that will work. Do we want to replicate the same window upstairs? Or does that look bad? I don't hate it, so we're gonna hold on to it for the moment. I'm just gonna get rid of this pole because I don't think it needs the pole. I'm back. Welcome back. In Finland, it's free in theory, but about 150 euros per year. That's honestly not bad. Why is the floor like that instead of grass? Because I hadn't deleted it yet. So many different things in different locations. My goodness. I'm kidding. I'm going to graphic design. Interior design, and my wallet is crying. That's what I went to school for. So I was looking at art schools for animation, and the cheap ones were like $33K a month. And if you want to go into arts, please teach yourself. They weren't that expensive for what I did, but some of it you can definitely teach yourself. All right, so let's get a staircase going upstairs. I think that's our next step at this point. Just grab some steps. I think we're gonna have ones that you can see under. Think like over to the side like that. So I'm gonna get upstairs. I'm thinking we can have some sort of room right here. I'm thinking maybe we'll have a little balcony right there. I'm gonna have to make these smaller or something. Or just move them out a little bit more. We'll figure it out. Because we don't want the greenery coming into the building. It's almost there, but now this sign has greenery coming through it, which looks kind of funny. That works though. Okay. I'm really liking this window, but I feel like I just can't keep using it everywhere. But also it kind of looks good everywhere. We're gonna need something else though, because I'm overusing it, so we're gonna fix that. Maybe this window could work. I'm thinking that this room that we're making right now, which is an interesting shape, might be the GSA. I think that could be a really fun one. I wanted it to not be a square. So I'm thinking this is gonna be that room. And we also want our robotics lab up here. So I'm thinking that can be like, it probably needs a decent amount of space, huh? That might need to be like that space. So you come up the steps. Maybe I will switch this. So we will have the steps actually right there instead. Let's see. I think that's gonna work better. Hold on, how did we have that? Yes, like that. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. Can't intersect with walls. Oh, because we have the archway there. We'll change that. We're good. We're gonna do this here. And then send the room out this way. So that'll be our fun shaped room. And then that gives us more space to have, like, we can either enter over here or we can make this extend a little bit more so we can enter from over there. And then we can have some more bathrooms or something right there. And that'll be our space, I think. I think that's a pretty good layout. Let me just add the half wall here. That's gonna be our little balcony space. I studied graphic design as well. So many designers in the chat. That's fantastic. If you're in high school and they offer cosmetology, do it now. Don't wait until after you graduate. It's more like expensive. That goes for nursing too. Yeah, don't be an art student in college. You'll literally want to die. Can relate, definitely. You all are so reassuring about this college thing. Oh no. I love the illustration and graphic design aspect, but learning HTML, CSS, and programming was too much for my brain. My brain was not made for it. I loved HTML and CSS and like PHP, Bootstrap. I really enjoyed all of that stuff. It'd be cool if there's a secret room for someone was living in at top, but it doesn't quite fit in with the modern vibe. If you go to college, be prepared to buy dollar store ramen. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a greenhouse type room up there. Right. I almost forgot about that. Apply to scholarships, apply to grants. Even if you think you have no chance, just do it. They will save your life. Yes. I was going to go to school for art education, but honestly, it wasn't for me. I enjoyed most of my art classes, but it was really challenging to juggle all my classes on top of the homework I had to do for my art classes. Oh my gosh, there is so much homework. It's ridiculous. It can be a great experience. I didn't go to college after graduating high school. I waited and did mine online, but I used to visit my friends at uni, and it was a whole different life experience. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't not go to college having already gone. It's just an interesting experience and really expensive. Okay, I'm actually really liking the shape of this building so far. I think we're gonna have a bump out somewhere. Probably only on the top level though, because our staircase is over there. So we can have it on both levels. Maybe like that. Ooh, can we have the greenhouse off of the GSA? Are you guys down for that idea? Because I'm kind of thinking what we'll do to make the greenhouse is something along the lines of what I'm trying to do right now, which you will see as it comes together. But I have an idea. Thinking something along these lines. But we would fit a floor right here so that we could have a walkway into this space and have the plants in there. And then, ooh, can I fit the Moschino windows? Hold on, let's try that. And like round this out so those fit maybe. Yeah, like this. This is kind of what I'm thinking for the greenhouse. Let me know what you guys think of this. I think this is kind of exactly what I had in mind, but let me know. My audio is okay. Did it go out for a moment? Is it okay for everybody? Whenever I think of HTML and CSS, the first thing that comes to my mind is MySpace and creating websites in high school. Yeah, definitely. Am I too late to join the stream? By the way, I love your cloud build. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Of course not. Welcome to the stream, Miss Marzi. Yeah, it's only ever too late if it's already over, and we're still going. I'm not sure how much longer, but we're here for now. Don't ever get me started on homework I had to do for my drawing class. It was so hard. Oh my goodness, yes. Art school makes you so insecure, definitely. But it was still a really fun time. That was a moment ago. The delay is bad. All right. We need to put a ceiling over this spot. Your build is so good. I can't even build a shoebox of a house. Oh, thank you so much. And don't say that, though. I'm sure your builds are fine. Hi, Tanya. How are you? I am good. How are you? All right. I want this tree, which I know is in Show Live Edit Objects. So let's go grab that. Is it from base game, though? I'm kind of thinking it might be. But we might just scroll and see if we can find it. Because I always guess wrong to where it is. Is this it? No, but this one could work. Like this one. That's kind of fun. Okay. I guess we should start roofing this area. Oh, did I move this? I didn't mean to move it. I meant to just duplicate it. let's start roofing this, because I think it's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, we could probably keep it fairly simple, honestly. I don't hate this. Oh, there's a full-on parking garage right there. Hey, Tanya, how are you? I'm good. The art diploma I did was 2 years. In the second year, we had a huge project that we had to work on independently. Every Monday morning, the teacher reviewed our work. We were like all 20 out of 22, and we'd all cry at some point, no matter the gender. The teachers were so mean. Oh, that sucks. I've had great experiences so far with my art classes. I went to art high school too. Oh, that's good. That's really good. What about a rooftop garden over the greenhouse? I think the whole point of the greenhouse is to have the greenhouse and not so much have a garden as well. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying so hard not to. Maybe put a half wall in the space between the roof. Maybe. I think I want this space right here to be open. Although I'm not entirely sold on these roofs anyway, so. Maybe we'll just have this roof piece and then the rest will be half walls. Let's try this. Bless your half sneeze. Thanks. Do you want toast? That's what my college roommate used to ask me when I was about to sneeze in an effort to stop it. That's interesting. Never heard that one before. It's raining right now and the internet is getting bad. Love how the building is going though. I'm so sorry everyone with the internet problems today. Yeah, we're gonna do like a flat roof over here. I think we're gonna do something like that. Do we want this to go all the way around? No, I think just like that. And then we're gonna use my favorite item to put on flat roofs, which takes a long time to do, but I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and go on over to Get to Work and get this one little table that comes with Get to Work. Where is it? This little guy right here. In black. And if we just place a bunch of them, it makes the roof look flat. This is like something I do a lot in modern builds. I just think it looks good. Makes the build very expensive though. But I'm okay with that. And I also often place them incorrectly. Because it is kind of tedious, but I think it looks good. I think her theory was that the question was so out of left field that it would make your brain focus on something other than the sneeze. It seemed to work sometimes. That makes sense. And so my sister, her brain is going to fall out, and she starts laughing. Could you put island living glass floor tiles in the library above the opening? That could be a cool idea. I'm open to that. I don't know if that would be good for the books though. But it's The Sims, so it doesn't matter. But that's the first thing I thought of is I don't think light coming in on books is good for them, but we could probably do it anyway. In the words of VeggieTales, sneeze if you need to, don't hold it in, and just be sure to cover your mouth with a dish. Oh my gosh. time is it even? 9:16. I'm like not saying anything. By the way, can you guys hear the music I have playing? I just realized I never even asked. Wait, where exactly is this area? I think it's right here. Let's try. Is it right here? Yeah, it moves over one more, so delete a couple more of these and drag this way. Cool. Let's build the floor again, and then we'll add those glass tiles in afterwards. Just wanted to make sure that was in the correct spot. I can't really hear the music. It's in the background, but it's barely there. I can try turning it up. Let me do that. Is that better? Which new pack? What do you mean? Did I miss something? How do you feel about the new pack coming out? Oh, the knitting pack. I'm liking the idea of it. Votes are going pretty well in my favor. My top vote was for arts and crafts, which won, and then my top feature was knitting, which won, and then my top vote was DIY delight, which won. Granted, I liked all of the themes for the different styles it could have been. I would have been happy with any of them, but I did vote for DIY delight, and then I would have also been really happy if Happy Haunts had won. That was my second one that I like, my second up that I voted for. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see what else we get. How are you guys feeling about it? That's better in my end. Perfect. Hi, I finally got the kids to bed. My daughters and I watched your cloud video. It was unique. We loved it. Oh, thank you so much. And welcome back to the stream, Mama Bird. I stopped watching Lucifer as soon as I saw you were streaming and can't believe how much time has passed already. Oh my goodness. I'm not voting because I wanted Happy Haunts, so I'm not voting because I'm not interested and won't buy it. That's fair. I would have really enjoyed Happy Haunts as well, but maybe in the future we can get something like that. I would be pumped. Ooh, that looks cool. All right. Stop filtering by Tiny Living. Get some half wall trims going on here. I think this is looking pretty cute. What do you guys think? It's not very red yet, but we haven't painted it. I just want werewolves back. I've never been really big on werewolves in The Sims, but I know a lot of people liked them. I want hybrids. Hybrids would be cool. That looks really good. Thank you. So I think that's going to be that. We're going to add windows on the bottom half of the greenhouse. I don't know what else is going to go under there though, but I feel like it needs roofs or like windows all around it. Maybe this could be just like a cute seating spot. I don't even remember what all of this is supposed to be. But I think we're going to make this whole room windows. I just think it'll look nice. Might be even like doors in there too, so it's a space you can exit out of. Maybe put windows on each side and then a door in the center. I think that could work. Let's see. Thinking like just the base game one that matches. So that way that whole area is just glass, which I think looks nice. And then you can exit out to where the cars would be parked, which I should grab some cars while I'm thinking of that. I think that would look good. There was a mod for werewolves, but it doesn't work anymore. I wanted self-care, happy haunts to win, but arts and crafts sounds fine. Yeah, I feel like I felt that way about a lot of the different stuff. I'm like, I want this one to win, but I'm fine with like a lot of them. Although I didn't really care for some of the themes. I really mostly was interested in arts and crafts and happy haunts. Arts and crafts because I just really wanted a hobby pack. It'd be nice if you could mix potions without having to be a spellcaster, but I understand why it would be challenging to have more than one life state. Yes. I honestly don't understand the appeal of happy haunts. Like, there's already a Grim Reaper, and it doesn't make sense to have another one, in my opinion. Plus, it would be most likely a rabbit hole. I mean, you're totally fine having that opinion. I just think it would be a cool thing to do, and actually, like, having the career of you being the Grim Reaper sounds awesome. But I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Let's park some cars out here. I want cars in the game so bad. I want cars in the game so bad. Alright. That was my song. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that want. This car looks so tiny compared to the car next to it. Add like just a couple of cars, maybe like that many. Is that enough cars? I like this thing, but I'm starting to feel like there's nowhere to put it. We might have like a fenced in area out here that's like outdoor eating somewhere, which I feel like would be off of the cafeteria, but maybe it won't be there. I don't know. We might even just have another door at the end of this hallway, so you can actually leave through there. There's a lot to still figure out. Can you place a car that's in 2 spots? That's always my experience. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the parking job I see all the time. Hold on, let's figure it out. Like something like that. That's pretty accurate, I think. Ooh, a bike area. Yes. I think a bike area would be perfect. I'm not sure how I want to go about like having a place to have them parked, but I'm just gonna throw some out here so I don't forget. So there can be bikes. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw like a couple things in each room so I know what the rooms are for, because I think we're gonna end here shortly. I've been going for a little over 2 hours and I got some stuff I want to do tonight. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I know what this room is. I think I'll go with that one. All right. So that's gonna be this room. We're gonna want a door into the greenhouse area, so I'm gonna throw some planters in there as well, so we don't forget that that's gonna be the greenhouse. It's just, I think I want the smaller ones. Actually, let's do these ones. Maybe something like that. Yeah. It's so much fun watching your process when you build goals. See you next time. Oh, thank you so much. We're not quite done yet, but when we are, I'd love it if you guys would stick around, because we'll be rating somebody else and you can go show them some love. If you're new to Twitch, basically what a raid is at the end of your stream, I can make it so you guys all get put into somebody else's stream and we kind of just spam them and we're like, Griffy raid, and it's just a fun time. So I think we might do that in a little while. When will you stream again, if you know? I'm thinking sometime tomorrow, but I don't know what time yet. All right, so that's gonna be that room. I think we're gonna have more bathrooms up here, maybe, but that could be something else. We're gonna have robotics workstation in here, so we remember that's what that's for. And then we want computer stuff So let's grab some desks. Maybe just like, so we don't forget that's what this room is gonna be. Let's get some computers. I feel like we're like a high-tech place, so we'll put some computers like that. And it wants couches as well, which we can of course have in the main space. Thank you so much for the bets. I almost said a bad word. Thank you so much for the bits. American Horror Story Simmer. Do you have to know the person you raid, like be friends or anything, or can you just raid anyone that's streaming? You can raid whoever you want. I tend to pick people that are playing The Sims. Sometimes I know them, sometimes I don't. I think it's fun that way. All right, so I think other than, I'm gonna actually throw a trash can outside because I know I will not remember to do that next time. So trash can, perfect. All right, I think we're gonna end here. I'm pretty happy with how this is coming out so far. We haven't even painted it, but I think it looks pretty cool so far. Hopefully you guys like it too. I had a lot of fun doing this. Ooh, sharing some bands in chat. Cool. I'm actually gonna just check and see who is live right now that we could potentially raid. And see if anyone's playing The Sims as well, because sometimes I'm like, oh, people I follow are online, but then they're not playing Sims. So let's see who is online and playing Sims and see if we can go and raid somebody. I don't know how to pronounce this person's name. I slaughter it every time, but I think we are going to go ahead and raid Zephyrin, potentially. I think that's who we're going to raid. They are playing some Sims right now. And so I think that would be a fun idea. So what I'm going to do is start that raid. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. This was such a fun stream. And I hope you guys can join me over. And when you get there, spam like Griffy raid. And hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you when we get over there. Thank you for coming. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, guys.